Good morning, Year 2. It's Miss Cotterill here. I hope you're all okay. Let's find out what we're going to do in today's numeracy lesson. Today and over the next few lessons, you will need the counters that we dropped off at your houses, or if you're in school, obviously counters, or any small toys or figures you've got, or any buttons or Smarties or Skittles or biscuits or pasta. Okay, so pause the video here so you've got time to get your items. Okay, first of all, I thought we would warm our brains up by practicing a song, and the song that we are going to practice is the doubling machine. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so last lesson we were looking at sharing, and we were sharing lots of different objects. Have a look at the picture on the screen. I've got 2 plates, and on the plates I have got some sweets. Can you describe the picture? What do you notice? Have a think. Well done, that's right. The one plate has 5 sweets on and the other plate only has 4 sweets on. So the plates aren't equal. So if I was sharing the sweets out, it would not be fair because it is unequal. Well done. Okay, so today we are going to continue to look at sharing, but this time we are going to have a look at sharing into specific groups, so sharing a certain number of ways. Let's find out how we're going to do it. Hello, so today we are going to have a go at sharing into a set number. Okay, so that means that I am giving you a specific number of groups and objects. Okay, so I've got some chocolates here and they're my favourite, or one of my favourite types of chocolate. Okay, and I have got to share 8 chocolates. So I'm going to check to make sure I've got 8 first. I'm going to count them. Can you count with me? You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I've got my 8 chocolates and I need to share my 8 chocolates into 2 equal groups. Okay, so remember, when I share, I have to make sure I do it in order. So I need 2 equal groups. So I'm going to have 1 group there, 1 group there. I need to share them. I know they need to be equal. So I'm going to have another one for that group, 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 another one for that group. I've shared them, but I need to check to make sure I've shared them equally, so I need to see if they've got the same amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 chocolates in that group. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 chocolates in that group. So I have shared my 8 chocolates equally into 2 groups. Now I've got 4 chocolates in each group. Okay, so this time I've got my 8 chocolates, okay? But instead of sharing 8 chocolates this time, I need to share 9 chocolates. So I'm going to add another one. So I've got 9 altogether. And this time I'm going to share 9 chocolates into 3 equal groups. Okay, so how many chocolates have I got? Well done, that's right, I've got 9. And how many groups do I need to share them into? Well done, that's right, I need to share them into 3 groups. I'm going to have a group there, a group there, and a group there. Okay, so I've got my 3 equal groups. Now I need to share the rest of my chocolates. So I'm going to do it in order. 1 for that group, 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 and 1 for that group. What do I need to do now? Well done, that's right. I need to check if they're equal. So I've got 1, 2, 3 in that group, 1, 2, 3 in that group, and 1, 2, 3 in that group. So I know I've done it right. I have shared my 9 chocolates equally into 3 groups. How many chocolates have I got in each group? Well done, that's right, I have. I've got 3 chocolates in each group. Okay, so this time I've got counters. And I need to share my counters into 3 packets. So, 3 groups. And I need to check I've got 12 first. So let's count. Count with me. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got my 12 counters and I need to share them between 3 packets. So I need to put them into 3 groups. So 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, and now I need to share them. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to share them equally, making sure that I do it in order. Now I need to check to make sure it's equal. So I've got 4 in that group, 4 in that group, and 4 in that group. So I have shared 12 counters between 3 packets, 3 groups, and I've got 4 in each group, 4 in each packet. Okay, so this time I've still got my 12 counters, but instead of sharing them into 3 groups, I need to find out how many would be in 4 groups, because I need to find out how many counters would be in each packet if I shared my 12 counters into 4 packets. So I need 4 groups. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got my 4 groups. Now I'm going to share them. Okay. I've got my 12 counters, 4 groups, and I'm going to put them into 4 packets. So I'm going to put that group in that packet. I'm going to put that group in this packet. That's 2 packets so far. Okay, 1 packet, 2 packet. My 3rd packet. And my 4th packet, because we needed to share them into 4 groups, into 4 packets. Okay, so I've got my 4 packets, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I needed to find out how many were in each packet, how many were in each group. So I have got 3 in this packet. I've got, let me see, that's it. And there's a dark brown one there. 3 in that packet. Ooh. I've got 3 in that packet. and I've got 3 in that packet. So I know in each packet there were 3 counters. So I have shared 12 counters equally between 4 packets, 4 groups, and I've worked out that I've got 3 in each pack, in each group. Okay, so today is going to be a practical lesson, and your target is to make equal groups by sharing. So the things that you are going to need to do to make sure that you have met the target is you are going to have to count the correct number of objects first, then you're going to have to share them into groups, and then you're going to have to make sure the groups are equal. If you do all of those things, you will have achieved today's target. Okay, so those things are your success criteria, the things you need to do to help you succeed, help you have success in today's lesson. Are you ready? I would like you to get 15 counters or 15 objects, and I want you to share 15 into 3 equal groups. So think about how many objects you need to count, and then how many groups you need to put them into. Okay, so 15 into 3 equal groups. Pause the video here and have a go at working out how many are in each group. Off you go. Well done if you worked out that there are 5 in each group. So you should have made 3 groups because we had to make 3 equal groups. And if you shared 15 counters, you should have had 5 in each group. So well done if you got that right. Don't worry if you didn't, because we will keep practicing. Okay, this time I would like you to share 18 Skittles into 2 packets. Okay, now this question is written in a different way because it mentions Skittles and packets. But because it's sharing, we know we can use the counters to help us. And instead of 2 packets, we know 2 packets is like 2 groups. So it's exactly the same. So share 18 into 2 groups, 18 Skittles into 2 packets, and work out how many are in each packet or in each group. Pause the video here and have a go. Well done if you worked out that there were 9 Skittles in each packet. Okay, so you should have made 2 groups, and you should have started with 18 Skittles, 18 counters, and when you shared them equally into your 2 groups, you should have got 9. So well done if you got that right. Okay, this time I would like you to share 21 skipping ropes into 3 piles. Okay, and work out how many are in each pile. Exactly the same, use the counters to help you. Pause the video here so you've got time to do it. Well done if you worked out that there would be 7 in each pile, because I've got 3 piles, 3 groups, and I've shared 21 and I've got 7 in each group. Okay, if you've not got 7 in each group, then you know that you've not counted it correctly. Well done, everyone. Okay, it would be lovely if you could share your hard work with us. Now, I know that it has been a practical lesson, so maybe if you ask a grown-up the next couple of questions that you answer, that you could maybe take a photograph of yourself doing the work, okay? And then maybe you could WhatsApp it us on the school mobile or email, or post the photograph in our post box on your daily walk. But make sure you ask a grown-up first. Okay, so here I've got some words that mean the same as sharing. Let's read them together. My turn, your turn. You ready? Sharing, division, grouping, divide, divided by. Wow, all those words mean the same as sharing. Here I've also got the words, but I've also got a funny looking symbol. Now this symbol is the symbol that means sharing, it means grouping, it means division, divide, divided by. Okay, so instead of writing sharing, we could write one of those other words or use the symbol. Okay, and the symbol is like a line and then two dots, one above and one below the line. Okay, so this is the symbol for division, the symbol for divide, the symbol that we use to share. Okay, so this time we have learnt lots of other words that mean the same as share. So I am going to divide, because I know that means share, 8 counters into 2 groups. So I need to check to make sure I've got 8 counters first. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to divide my 8 counters into 2 groups. I'm going to share my 8 counters into 2 groups. So 1 group, 2 group, and I'm going to divide the counters up. I'm splitting them up. I'm sharing them equally into 2 groups. Got 4 in this group and 4 in that group. So I have divided 8 into 2 groups. I have divided 8 equally. I've shared it, and I've got 4 in each group. Okay, so we know that divide means exactly the same as sharing them. Okay, so using your counters, I would like you to have a go and divide 20 into 2 groups. So remember, divide means the same as share. So divide 20, share 20 into 2 groups and work out how many are in each group. Pause the video here and have a go. Well done, everyone. Now you should have worked out that 20 shared between 2 groups divided into 2 groups is 10. There are 10 in each group. So well done if you got that right. Let's have another practice. Okay, we are going to use 20 again, but this time I would like you to divide 20 into 5 groups. So how many groups do you need to share into? Well done, that's right, you need to share 20 into 5 groups. Pause the video here and have a go. Well done if you shared 20, if you divided 20 into 5 groups, and you should have had 4 in each group. Well done if you got that right. Okay, the last one I want you to do. I want you to divide 20 into 4 groups this time. Pause the video here so you've got time to do it. Okay, so this time you should have had 4 groups and you should have divided 20 into them. And you should have worked out that there are 5 in each group. Well done, everyone. Okay, so you have had a go at dividing 20 into 4 groups. We could even draw the groups. So divide 20, share 20 into 4 groups. I'm going to draw my 4 groups. I'm going to draw 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. Okay, and I've got 20 counters here, and I'm going to share them equally into my 4 groups in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'll see I'm doing it in the same order every time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check to make sure they're equal. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that group. I'm going to write a little 5 there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that group. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that group. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that group. So I know I have shared 20 equally into 4 groups. And I've got 5 in each group. And tomorrow we are going to have a go at drawing the groups. Okay, so let's have a look back at today's target. Our target was to make equal groups by sharing. And to achieve that target, to get target achieved, we had to follow some steps. We had to do some success criteria. So we had to count the correct amount of objects. So well done if you did. You then had to share the objects into certain amounts of groups. So well done. And you had to make sure each group was equal. If you did all of those things, you will have got target achieved. So well done. I would like you to have a think. I want you to think about whether you think you did really well, whether you think you did okay, maybe needs a little bit more practice, or whether you're not sure and need a lot more help on that. Okay? Have a think whether you're the big smiley face, or just the smile, the small smile, or the thinking face. Have a think. Well done, everyone. You've worked really hard, and today was a really practical lesson, so well done. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.